Oscar-winning actor, director, and all-round filmmaking machine, Ben Affleck is one of the world's biggest and most in-demand Hollywood talents. Following a number of breakthrough roles in the 90s, Affleck has successfully built an impressive career as a commanding and highly versatile leading man, with acting performances in both enormous blockbuster spectacles as well as smaller-scale passion projects. So, for this video, I've picked 5 Ben Affleck performances that I highly recommend you check out.
Aliens and robots?
Yes, sir.
You're telling me that there is a movie company in Hollywood right now that is funded by the CIA?
Yes, sir.
The winner of 3 Oscars, including Best Film, Argo depicts the true story of an undercover CIA agent attempting a dangerous and daring rescue mission to save a group of stranded American diplomats during the 1979 hostage crisis in Iran, after the US embassy is stormed by Iranian militants. And this rescue mission consists of the CIA posing as Canadian filmmakers under the pretense of shooting an epic science fiction blockbuster on location in Iran. Affleck not only leads the cast as CIA operative Tony Mendez, but also directs this tense, nail-biting political thriller, where he does a fantastic job of handling such daunting political source material with the perfect blend of suspense, wit, and thought-provoking substance.
We're responsible for these people. I'm responsible. It's time to go.
As you know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared from our home on the morning of July 5th under suspicious circumstances.
Directed by the masterful David Fincher, this gripping psychological thriller depicts the abrupt and mysterious disappearance of Amy Elliott Dunn and the resulting media circus that centers around her husband Nick, who is overwhelmingly made the prime suspect by both police and public. As the truth of Amy's disappearance is revealed, we witness outstanding performances by both Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike, who skillfully portray the multiple layers of their complex and conflictive marriage. This critically acclaimed film, that was adapted from the 2012 book of the same name, received a bounty of Oscar, BAFTA, Golden Globe, and Screen Actors Guild Award nominations.
How was your marriage, Nick?
Are you asking me if I killed my wife?
Man of my dreams. This man of mine may kill me.
What about my son?
You ever hear the expression, the simplest answer is often the correct one?
Actually, I've never found that to be true.
Rope's clear. All clear. Another van of guys just passed me in the driveway.
In this Netflix original film, Affleck is joined by a phenomenal cast that includes the talents of Oscar Isaac, Charlie Hunnam, and Pedro Pascal. They play a team of ex-Delta Force soldiers who, after serving long, dangerous careers, executing missions for their country, have been left with empty pockets and struggling to adjust to civilian life. This leads the daring band of brothers to reunite as they plot to pull off an incredibly ambitious heist by stealing millions of dollars from an elusive South American drug lord whose fortune is hidden deep within the jungles of Colombia. As the gritty, heart-stopping action unfolds, the group's fierce loyalty is put to the test, as well as the boundaries of their own morality, as they attempt to complete their treacherous mission and escape as rich men.
Look, you're nervous. I get that. The truth is, they got more talent over there than we do. But I got a better coach. But I promise you, they are not a better team.
The Way Back, also known by its UK release title, Finding the Way Back, tells the story of Jack, who in his youth was a high school basketball prodigy, but is now a middle-aged blue-collar worker who is severely struggling with an alcohol addiction. As those around him become increasingly concerned with his self-destructive behaviour, Jack is given the opportunity to confront his demons and find a new purpose by becoming the basketball coach of his former high school team. This deep and emotionally resonating drama features an incredibly powerful performance from Affleck that feels painfully raw and personal, as he expertly portrays a flawed, grief-stricken father who is desperately trying to overcome the pain of his past.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
Whose car are we gonna take?
In yet another list entry, where Affleck not only stars, but also directs, in this gritty crime thriller set on the dangerous streets of Charlestown, Boston, an infamous neighborhood dubbed the bank robbery capital of America. Affleck leads a crew of thieves who have both a taste and a talent for armed robbery. However, in the aftermath of a successful robbery, the crew's chances of maintaining their freedom and liberty becomes increasingly challenged when Affleck's character Doug falls in love with one of their hostages, with the FBI viciously hunting them down. Will this crew of criminals pull off one last heist and walk off into the sunset? Or just like the generations of criminals before them, fail to escape the vicious poverty and life of the town? So, which of these recommendations do you plan on watching first? Are there any other Ben Affleck performances that you'd also recommend? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future film, TV, and gaming content coming soon to this channel.